And ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Titan Quest, the Anniversary Edition. As we're playing through as a hardcore runesmith, the mix of defense mastery and rune mastery. Using rune mastery for our damage, defense mastery for, guessed it, defense. And as you can see, still a hardcore here, 0 deaths so far. We do have a couple kind of hexes on us, debuffs that we've got up here. You can just see just up there. These mean that we take more fire damage and more lightning damage, but we do collect these tokens over time. I think we need 80,000 for the first unlock, so got a bit of a way to go. And you see we are currently in Egypt. We are in the Valley of the Kings at the moment, which is quite a cool place. I've been here in real life. It's quite a cool, interesting place if you like history and that type of stuff. And we are, in the story, we're looking for a powerful Telkine, so we're trying to find what it's looking for in the Valley of the Kings. Yeah, I don't think we've got any side quests at the moment. So we have 0 side quests, we just have the main story, which is the end. Hopefully this is coming to the end of Act 2. So, looking on the map, looks like there's a couple caves up here. So as usual, we go the opposite direction, and we see if we can find anything. Hopefully we can find some loot. We're getting, another gold scarab. Last one we took of this took ages for it to die. When it did die, it did give us some good loot. It gave us a relic, I think it was. Still be in our bag. Nope, that's not it. So, I didn't even see my health there. He's actually doing a bit of damage to us. Which is fine. I think it's all just reflect damage that we're getting from this golden scarab. I'd like to ideally today get quite far through the story and hopefully maybe almost finish it. Or at least finish this act. Yeah, hopefully finish most of this act. We guess we're going to go into one of the tombs of the pharaohs, and once that's done, then the world's our oyster, I guess. I don't know where we're going after that. And there we go, golden scarabs down. Just gave us loads of money and relic just there, which is pretty cool. We had time, so I just paused that and jumped through. It looks like this place has a load of caves, so I can see a few more on my mini-map now. Makes sense, this is where there's a load of caves. Whether they're like this in real life, I don't think they are. They're all over the place though. We're in the tomb of Tutmosis. I think I probably butchered that, so if there's anyone from Egypt, do apologise, I probably butchered that. Looks like we get to go into a load of tombs now, which is pretty cool. Quite a cool little idea. Not sure what to expect in these tombs. Whether there's a certain tomb we need to go down, don't know. Hopefully, the game may tell us. Nothing down here. And I'll probably run through a lot of these tombs and probably just show anything that happens, because I think a lot of these will just be us clearing rooms and nothing really happening. Because we're quite strong now. We are taking a bit of damage, but we've got loads of potions. We've got a rally, which kind of saves us as well. So I'm not really worried about potentially dying. Go to skills. We are trying to get these skills here. Ideally, we want a transmutation. We want this skill here, energy armor. So we need ideally 2 levels to be able to get points. Those 1 level will get us 2 those skills, and another level will be able to put into. Unless we find a skill or a quest which gives us skill points, which does happen. Not very often, but it does happen. We are only level 25 as well, so we're doing quite well. And I know full well the game will get harder later on. It's like the difficulty curve from Diablo 2. It starts off reasonably okay, and suddenly, as soon as you get to Nightmare in Hell, it ramps up quite substantially. I know the same thing's going to happen in this game as well. So, I don't think... Okay, it's just a sarcophagus in here. So, we'll jump back in when we get to the next tomb. That tomb had nothing in it. Don't know whether these are something we need to pay attention to. There's an Ankh just above this one here. So this is the tomb of Amenhotep II. So once again, we'll just do a quick overview of the tomb. If there's anything in here, yeah, we'll show it. If not, we'll probably see you in the next tomb. I'm presuming there's probably going to be like 5 or 6 tombs for us to go into. So it's going to be a lot of us just jumping back and forth. Just cleared our second tomb now. Well, no, this is our 3rd tomb. We've just cleared the second one, now we're on to our 3rd. Correct. So we just leveled up. So we're going to put our skill points 3 into rune mastery just here. Go. So next time we'll be able to get our transmutation. Then get energy armor. So we missed this reckless offensive because that requires us to have 2 one-handed weapons. Once we've got these 2 skills, then we'll start picking off all of these little ones we've already got points into, start finishing them off. It'd be quite nice to just have a full skill tree done. And then defense mastery, all my leftover points go into defense mastery. It's kind of the big one. What's going to keep me alive? So 1 more level into rune mastery, the rest all into defense, and hopefully we can maybe out tank a lot of this damage. Though we are doing quite well so. Look, this is, I think it's like the 6th tomb we've come into. This is our first hero boss we've met. The second hero boss of this episode, obviously we found the... This is the actual pharaoh himself. Menelaus. This is his tomb. Yeah, I'll probably butcher his name, so I do apologise. Yes, this is his tomb. I don't know whether this is the right way or not, but hey, we want to take this out. Dark Obelisk, or more mobs just keep spawning. Go down. Good. Let's try and take him out now. And he is down. Awesome. Okay, looks like he dropped a letter to Mummy. I think that's exactly the same letter we got before. Ceremonial headdress is kind of like a weird greeny colour. Same letter as we had before. Camp has been... Yes, that's the same one we had before. That's quite a cool letter, so if you've ever got a chance, I did read it in the last episode, I believe. It's quite a bit of a meme, to be honest, that letter. It just loads of like in-jokes about mummies, and it's quite funny. I won't read it again. You could obviously pause if you want to read it. But it is quite funny. So that's another tomb done. There's been a fair few of these. I think there's only 2 tombs left to go search, according to my estimates, because I've essentially searched the entire overground. I do think there's only... so we're going to run out of here. See here, there's 1 just here we haven't searched, and there should be 1 just up here on my mini-map. We'll do this one first, then we'll go back to the other. Let's go see who this tomb belongs to. And then I'll just jump back in if there's a interesting boss or anything interesting in the tomb. This could very well be the way. It wouldn't surprise me. And then who's this? I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. So we'll start clearing this tomb, and we'll jump in if there's anything interesting. This should be Tomb of Ramses. Yeah, this should be the last tomb. Been into this tomb. It's quite interesting. Been into the tomb of Tutankhamun as well. When that was open to tourists back in the, like 8 years ago, I went, maybe more. Quite cool. Right, that's enough about me. This should be the last tomb. The music has drastically changed as well, and okay, yeah, this is probably going to be the one. If I was going to hide something, I'd probably hide it in the Tomb of Ramses. He's a well-known pharaoh. That's all I know. Right, we are getting quite close to leveling up as well. It would be nice to level up before we fight a boss. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a boss in here, maybe another Telkine. Because we've only fought 1 so far, maybe 2. No, we definitely fought 1 as we ended the story in Greece. So this might be a second. Might be our second one, maybe a third. I'm pretty sure it's only our second one. And want to avoid these traps in sarcophaguses. The traps in each of these chests are really powerful. So leaving the last tomb, I actually almost died from one of the traps. Got down to about 100 health. The poison just sapped me, all my HP. I actually used my rally and spam health potions to keep me alive. Good way to say potions. Right. See my experience bar down there, just about a quarter of the way left. How much experience do these give off? A little bit, not much, just a little bit. Right, maybe it's down here. Well, this is the only way we can go now. Pretty sure this is the last. Take on the Dark Obelisk first. These are actually quite a good way to get, I said in the last few episodes, I think they're quite a good way to get experience, those Dark Obelisks. There's one in a previous location in Egypt, which was actually a hero, a monster, or a villain, whatever you want to call it. So he gave it, so he was really tough to kill. I think he was level 40. Mobs he spawned were quite strong as well. So that, if I remember where that was, that'd be quite a nice little place to farm, so I can keep fighting him. He was quite tanky, and his skeletons gave a lot of experience as well. See here, these give a little bit of experience. I think that's a shrine of experience there as well. Let's grab this. Down clear in the room. Definitely want to get as much experience as possible. I know we've out the bottom left of this map. Search this entire tomb. We take out these little buddies down here. See how much of a difference the Shrine of Experience makes. We have already picked up an entire inventory worth of green items as well. We just sold them all. Not really in note, to be honest. Bit of extra money, really. The only problem with this is there's a lot of items dropping, but there's a lot of builds you can do in this game. So a lot of items are dropping. Really, what we need, you just kind of want strength and like tank, kind of heavy armor. I don't tend to play games, at least action RPGs, and kind of like light armor, medium armor kind of guy. I'm always as heavy as possible. They're not always the best kind of build to go for, but hey, that's just how I play them. It looks like there's two ways out of. Looks like there's two ways out of this tomb. Good to know. Or at least two ways. Okay, there's another way down here as well. So we'll go through this way on the left, bottom left of the screen. Okay, what's down here? Here, a load of mobs. Try and aggro them all into a center, and boop. So, fair bit of damage there. Might want to level up our rally as soon as possible. So our next level is going to go straight into finishing off. We'll get our new skills in Runesmith. Now see the final level is going to go into rally, which is a heal skill down here, which is quite a good heal skill, but it's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, we want to put more. See, it has got some passive upgrades later on, which we will want to have a little doorway down here. I'm running quite low on mana. Keep that topped up. These mages are what we want to go for first. Priests. Although these doggos do a lot of damage. You can see my health there drastically dropped. I think we do have a couple skills which, if our health drops to a certain amount, the skills essentially buff us up. Give us a little bit of health regen. Right. Got this berserk. Nice. Right, this is the only way we can go, so it's got to be down here. There's got to be a boss or something down. If there's not, I'd be very disappointed. And maps open up again. Okay, more of these sacred guardians or sandstone guardians. Fine, we'll clear this left room first. Okay. And aggro, get them all in one spot. Because our AoE does quite a lot of damage. Our Thunder Strike, which is our right click skill. Quite a lot of damage. I don't want it to be. I need everything to be on top of one another. Alright, now let's go to the other side. We'll clear each side as we go. Let's grab this sarcophagus. Let's actually no to grab all these at once. Unless they are champions, they don't tend to spawn got like a skeleton inside them. Unless they're champions, the skeleton doesn't spawn. Bonk this guy down, bonk that. Right, so we've got another couple wings to clear. So close to leveling. Hope we do level before we get down there. I wouldn't mind that little energy shield. I don't know how good the energy shield is going to be, but I wouldn't mind. Just an extra bit of a buff. Does it say how good it is? So recharge of 25 seconds, costs 40 energy, fine. Absorbs 80 damage. Gives me stun resistance. Not bad. I did miss some gold back there. I'm not gonna run back for. Sure. Grab this walk off. There you go. Those are the champions that spawn skeletons inside them. Okay, only a few mobs in here. That's fine. We'll probably jump back in as we get to the very end of this tomb. And we'll see what's down there. This looks ominous. Ornate stone door. Let's see what's inside here. There you go. Telkine in Egypt. Looks like there's a Telkine over there called Actos. He's cool. He looks cool. Drain his mana straight away. Or his energy. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Just spawned loads of him. I guess we just hit whatever one we can, I guess. We hope for the best. They have no energy, which makes life easier. Okay, we've taken out one of these boss mobs. Out two of them. Nice, they gave me a bit of extra experience. This is actually okay. He might get worse, might get stronger, but the fact that I'm draining all of his energy every time I hit him, he's not able to do his big magic skills or spells. Yeah, these Telkins are not that difficult. At least the two we fought so far. The other one required us to punch a load of potions. This one, manageable. Very manageable. Hopefully, as we get further, they'll just get easier. We will get stronger ourselves. We've got this. Strange wedge-shaped markings in the clay resemble birds' feet. Okay, we've got a mystical orb here as well. Click the orb. Oh, okay, that's a load of loot. Okay, don't want to really pick anything up. So what's the main quest telling us to do now? Take the strange tablet to Imhotep in Thebes. So where's Thebes? Thebes is here. Let's see what Imhotep says about this. He might yell at me again. He always yells at me. Got quite a raised voice. There's hyenas down there. So I believe he was over here on the left. There he is. And that, yeah, there we go. That's where we go. Gate of... I'm not going to pronounce that word.
You defeated the Telkine? Excellent. Perhaps there is hope yet. You must get to Babylon. Even now, another Telkine is assaulting that city. What is this tablet that you found? Let me take a look at it. Oh, no. I know now what these Telkine were looking for. This tablet reveals that within the Temple of Marduk, below the Hanging Gardens, rests the sickle of Kronos. This sickle was used by the Titans in the Great War and possesses the power to kill even a god. If this sickle is at the Telkine's command, oh, we are all doomed. Hurry! It is most important that you get to Babylon right away. There is no time to go by land or boat. There may be a better way. Go to the Temple of Hatshepsut, where you will find an ancient portal. The Scepter of Eternity is a key to many realms and can be used with the portal to transport you to Babylon. Place the scepter before the portal and walk through. Go with all speed. We may already be too late.
Okay, looks like we've got a reward. Scepter of Eternity. Okay, that's not an item we can use. We did get 2 skill points though. Did need 2 skill points. Okay, so you've now got increases our weapon base damage into elemental. You've got a new skill called energy armor. Place. Probably put energy armor on this one here and put my buff on this one. I can see it looks like a bubble shield. That's pretty cool. And okay, so every time I upgrade it, increase the energy cost, but increases the amount it protects against, which is quite nice. I have a feeling this might run out quite a lot, this bubble shield. But it looks like it remains on me at all times. Pretty cool. And we're very close to leveling up again, which when we level up again, we'll start put a couple points into some of these skills and we'll press the defense master. But we'll end this episode here as we are going to make our way to Babylon. Go into this location here, Temple of that word. I'm not going to pronounce that. I'm going to absolutely butcher it. And so as we just want to find the nearest rebirth shrine so we spawn here. So if you made this far, thank you much for watching. Next episode we'll make our way to the next act of Act 3. So thank you much for watching. I hope you forgot to mention in the description, got my Discord if you want to join the community. It's a small community but it's slowly growing. Feel free. As well as a link to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel. If you like any fantasy lore on Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, feel free to check that out. So have a wonderful day as per usual and peace out.